banquets for a benefit.
And that early detection is key to between possibly life or death.
To raise donations for early screenings of breast cancer. Dogs and their homeward bound.
It's one less dog, which means there's room for the rest of the dogs.
As the Miami-Dade Animal Shelter faces an overcrowding issue. And relive Bad Bunny's residency.
This music specifically has connected different generations.
At a local Miami bar. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Nicolette Esper. And I'm Samantha Gutierrez. Today is Monday, September 29th, 2025.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
You are looking at live images from the Bahamas as Tropical Storm Imelda is drawing attention on the East Coast. Storm chasers are buzzing this morning as Tropical Storm Imelda moves through the Atlantic. And winds are near 40 miles per hour. Forecasters are saying it could ramp up to hurricane strength by midweek. And if that happens, coastal areas from Florida to North Carolina could see flooding, high surf, and strong gusts. East Coast communities are urged to stay alert. People are grieving this morning after another mass shooting at a Michigan church leaves 5 dead and 8 injured. It happened yesterday at 10:30 near Detroit at the Church of Jesus Christ at Latter-day Saints. The shooter rammed his vehicle through the front door, jumped out, and began firing shots.
And I didn't expect this to happen, of course, and I've lost friends in there.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
And some of my little primary children that I teach on Sundays. I joined the church 38 years ago in that building, and now it's gone.
After some time, the shooter set fire to the church and was then shot and killed by police. Lawmakers will gather today with the president to work out a deal or face a government shutdown. The meeting will take place at the White House in an effort to negotiate a spending bill, which Republicans need at least 7 Democrats in the Senate to pass. Democrats refuse to comply unless lawmakers extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies to lower health insurance costs. An organized protest happened outside WSVN TV over the weekend. Protesters gathered, calling for the cancellation of Fox Network. Caplin's Laura Iglesias tells us more.
I'm standing outside of WSBN where protesters have come together in what they're calling a Fox takedown. This Fox takedown in Miami was organized by Cliff Cash. Known for being a comedian, he's organized this protest in around 19 cities using social media to spread the word.
We want to encourage citizens to contact their affiliate, their cable providers and say, I'm not willing to pay for this plan if it's going to automatically include Fox. If you can't remove Fox from my plan, remove me as a customer. We're going to push that nationwide as well.
This protest is just one of many that are being organized to cancel the network station.
People are against Fox because of their constant excuses for President Trump. Their constant excuses and platforming of people who have the what I believe is a radical, extreme view of policy, of culture in our life.
People are fighting to make a change the best way they can.
So I am here in Miami today, drove over 4 hours to be here today, basically to support Cliff Cash and the growing nationwide Fox takedown movement. I firmly believe that Fox, not news, is responsible for the extreme hate and division that we're seeing amongst Americans in our country right now.
They want Fox to be held accountable for their lies. Reporting from Biscayne for Caplin News, I'm Laura Iglesias.
Students are competing for the chance to impress some of the largest tech companies with their hacking skills. Caplin's Adrian Diaz-Alejo has more.
It's a golden opportunity here in Graham Center at FIU where students will take a chance to participate in Florida's largest hackathon. Founded by Init, a student-led organization at FIU, ShellHacks continues its mission of inviting students to the ultimate tech event.
This event is to bring particularly CS students, but you don't necessarily have to be a computer science student, from all around the U.S., but mainly from public universities around Florida. and students come to work on projects that they can then showcase to the many companies that are sponsoring this event.
It's an event hosted by the Innit group here at FIU. I'm actually a member. It's a hackathon. Everybody wants to get together, create a project over the next 3 days that just gives us an example to put on a profile that shows our best ability.
What I look to get out of it is hopefully a job at the sponsorship fair. I think I have a pretty good chance with one of the companies there. And I also am looking forward to creating a project that I can put on my resume and be proud to show to companies.
The whole point is here to get experience, specifically with making projects. Especially if you have a group of friends, I think it's a great idea because it forces you, kind of like a game jam almost, to make something in a really quick amount of time to just kind of get experience, get your foot in the door.
This Shell Hacks feature challenge is the Autonomous AI Agent Challenge sponsored by Google Cloud, where students must use Google's Agent Development Kit or Agent-to-Agent protocol to facilitate complex business or developer workflows. Students are encouraged to stay at the event as long as possible, with many sleeping over the venue to make the most out of it. This year's Shell Hacks takes place from September 26th to 28th, with the winners taking cash prizes of up to $1,000. Reporting from FIU, for Caplin News, I'm Adrian Diaz-Alejo.
This past Friday, the Luminous Gala brought the community together to honor breast cancer survivors and raise awareness ahead of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Caplin News reporter Paola Serinano takes us inside an event that mixes glamour with advocacy.
Tonight's Light Up the Night Gala brings together advocates, survivors, and supporters, and all with one goal, raising awareness for breast health and early detection. Luminous Global held its 4th annual Light Up the Night Gala in Coconut Grove, honoring survivors and raising funds to support early detection programs. The organization was founded by Marilyn Dance, whose own experience with a tumor as a teenager inspired her lifelong dedication to early detection, health equity, and global outreach.
Learned that early detection is key to between possibly life or death. And so I've dedicated my life to early detection and doing medical missions in third world countries all over the world, making sure that technology is a great equalizer in health equity.
Sponsors also play a key role in making this mission possible. Luminous Global has developed a handheld device and a companion app, which give women a simple way to monitor their breast health at home and know when to seek care.
It's to do something that's so minimally invasive that a woman can do at her home and check herself out, and then if she needs further help, she knows where to start.
For many attendees, the message of early detection is deeply personal, and this year several survivors are being honored, but not only for their courage, but for also going from recipients of the foundation's support to being active members helping others.
I feel very excited to be able to share my story with everyone and how important early detection saves lives and what it played a role in my life as well.
Funds raised at the gala support outreach, education, and health equity initiatives, helping women everywhere access early detection and care. Each year, the gala reunites supporters from near and far, coming together to make a lasting difference. Tonight's gala may end here, but the push for early detection and health equity continues year-round. For Caplin News, I'm Paola Siriñano.
The Luminous Breast Health device and app are currently available in Europe and the Middle East. If you'd like to learn more or get a device, visit luminousglobaltech.com.
Right now, Miami-Dade Animal Services is over capacity with hundreds of dogs waiting for homes. Caplin's Brenda Miranda shows us how a weekend adoption event could help ease the crisis. She filed this report.
I'm here at Miami-Dade Animal Services, where hundreds of dogs and cats are waiting for a second chance. One of them is Luna, a 2-year-old pup who's been here over 250 days without a single meet and greet. The shelter is home to over 500 dogs who, like Luna, many of these animals have been here for months, even a year, as they wait for someone to adopt them. This weekend, adoption fees are waived for all dogs over 40 pounds through September 30th. Staff hope this weekend's promotion will give these dogs a chance to leave the shelter and find a family.
It means that there's one less dog, which means there's room for the rest of the dogs. A sad thing is the fact that we're actually overpopulated, so we need to get dogs new homes, because not only does it help them, but it helps us help more dogs.
Every dog adopted here goes home spayed or neutered, microchipped and vaccinated. Families also receive a coupon book worth $300 in discounts and services. The goal is to encourage more people to adopt and give these pets a fresh start. This is the final weekend for fee-free adoptions for dogs over 40 pounds. Staff say that opening your home for a pet not only saves a life, but makes room for the next dog in need.
That was Caplin's Brenda Miranda reporting from Miami-Dade Animal Services. And there's still time left to visit the shelter and adopt a pet without fees.
The Super Bowl halftime performer has been revealed, and it's one of the biggest names in music today.
Oh my goodness, here comes South Florida. Get ready for this. Just wait though, that's still ahead, and so is this story.
What inspired me is community, and that's actually part of the idea. It's not my idea, right? It's a culmination of our whole team.
Bad Bunny brings a piece of his tour to Miami. Newsbreak will be back in just 2 minutes.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Bad Bunny fans got a taste of his recent show here in Miami. The iconic home from Bad Bunny's recent Puerto Rico tour has arrived in Miami's Calle Ocho.
Yes, Caplin's Marisol Lopez has all the details.
Do you remember Bad Bunny's iconic little house for his Puerto Rico tour? Well, Miami got its own version. Casa Tiki recreated the experience, filling it with Boricua flavor and energy for a limited time, allowing fans to get a taste of that Puerto Rico vibe. After the massive success of Bad Bunny's latest tour, No Me Quiero Ir de Aquí, the superstar once again proved how deeply his music connects with millions around the world. One of the partners of Casa Tiki, which has now rebranded as the Dead Flamingo, shared how this idea came about.
What inspired me is community, and that's actually part of the idea. It's not my idea, right? It's a culmination of our whole team. So one of our guys, shout out to Mike, right? He called me one day and he said, "Hey, what do you think about doing this?"
Mi Casa Tu Casa house party went beyond music. Fans were welcomed with drinks named after Bad Bunny's biggest hits, Puerto Rican flags waving throughout the venue transformed into an immersive art installation, and even croquetas handed out during the night.
We went and got Café Yaucono. I think I'm still saying it wrong, but it's a coffee, that most Puerto Rican people on the island grew up with. It's from there. We had to order it from there. And when we made the Café con Ron, we made sure to brew it with that coffee.
For many local businesses, events like this mean growth, greater visibility, and a stronger connection with Miami's vibrant Latino community.
His music specifically has connected different generations, right? Like in his last album, he took a lot of, salsa merengue inspiration and added that, right? So we have an older crowd.
An experience that brought together music and culture for Bad Bunny fans, celebrating the power of his music and the Latino pride. For Caplin News, I'm Marisol Lopez.
Although Bad Bunny's Casita has closed its doors, a new one has just been announced. But this time, it's at the Super Bowl 60's halftime show. The NFL and Apple Music confirmed the 3-time Grammy Award winner will perform. This finally puts an end to the rumors started by NFL Commissioner, who hinted that Taylor Swift might be the one on the big stage.
And like I said, that's an exciting time for all South Florida fans, Bad Bunny fans. It's going to be a great time. But that's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Nicolette Esper.
I'm Samantha Gutierrez. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.